ESPN's Trey Wingo. Pleasure to have you on.
Good to see you again, man. How you doing?
Absolutely. Things well. We always start with a handshake. So
you got it, man. You got it.
How do you assess the overall talent?
Well, look, here's the way you got to look at every draft. You have your preconceived notions going in. We won't know what the draft is until 3 years from now. Everybody can say, well, it's not so good, or it's this or that. 4 years from now, it could end up being the greatest draft ever. That's what makes the draft great. Nobody's wrong on draft day. Everybody thinks they know. Nobody knows anything. We'll find out in 4 years. It could be the greatest draft of all time.
4 offensive linemen could be top 10 picks. I mean, have you seen this type of wealth of talent in one position?
Well, you know, left tackle is always a spot where people feel safe in making a pick. Now, it doesn't always work out that way. Robert Gallery, second overall pick in 2003, everyone thought he was going to be great. They've had to move him into guard. And he's been fine at guard, but he's just not a left tackle. This year, I do like Jason Smith. Andre Smith, despite all his problems, I think he's going to be great. Eugene Monroe is great. Michael Orr has a chance to be really good. There's a lot of depth at left tackle this year, maybe the deepest I've ever seen it.
Who is your sleeper to be picked on Sunday between rounds 3 and 7?
The kid that you need to keep your eye on is Robert Ayers. He's a defensive end out of Tennessee. And the reason I say that, did you know he's on the track team at Tennessee? He runs the 100-meter dash and the 4x100 relay, and he's 6'3", 273 pounds. That's scary.
Wow.
That's scary.
Wow, that's why he'll be a first rounder probably in the mid to late first round.
That's exactly right.
What do you think of the new format with 2 rounds in the first day, 5 in the second day? I mean,
we had a 7-hour first round a couple of years ago, which is ridiculous. It keeps it going a little faster, which I think is better for everybody.
Wow. Which story has been intriguing to you so far in the 09 calendar year in the NFL? Because, you know, of course, every day there's something.
Clearly the whole Jay Cutler thing. I mean, you know, a lot of people think Cutler's crazy. A lot of people think the Broncos are crazy. We'll find out. You don't want to lose the franchise quarterback, but Kyle Orton won more games last year than Jay Cutler did. So just keep that in mind.
And he's around better weapons now.
That's exactly right. And Jay Cutler's around worse weapons in Chicago. So we'll see what happens.
Wow. Well, I want to say, Trey, enjoy yourself, and pleasure to have you on.